Hey everyone, welcome back to the Den Fireworks. Today's video, we are doing Rip Tide Compound Cake by Dominator Fireworks. This is a 3-cake compound cake. I'm not sure how many shots it is, but our part number is PFX23E156M. And this is a smaller compound cake, but the price on it was really good up at Fireworks Forever. And I have been wanting to try out more Dominator compound cakes. I've done a lot of Rock You. I have done a lot of Raccoon, Pyromax. Oh, yes, Night Owl. Let's see what Dominator is putting in here. And for the cost, I'm assuming this is going to be more of like a body filling compound cake versus a finale cake. But you need those two sometimes. So opening it up, we can see all 3 cakes in this box. Looking at this label, we do have more details on it here. That we have cake A, B, and C. And it is compound cake Rip Tide, 200 shot, 1 minute, 50 second, IW wave shape, brocade 2 with multicolor tail, brocade to crackling to multi-shot fan finale. All right, that sounds pretty good. And like I said, we have A, we have B, and we have C. We've got our handy dandy connectors all lined up on the right way on these cakes. So we're going to start here, and we've got the twist and lock. We can take that fuse out, put our match right in. And if we look at cake A's connector and cake B's connector, you can see plenty of black match in here that we should have no problem passing fire on this compound. So we can just take these, put these together, and I'm going to get that black match so it goes in to the hole on the connecting one. And we're going to lock that down. Grab a piece of handy dandy packing tape. Add a little safety tape to this just to make sure we're keeping it together. And then I'm going to tuck it right alongside the body of the cake, so nothing is going to break that as it goes. Now, if we come back to cake B and cake C, once more, there is plenty of black match sticking out on both of these. I love seeing that. Some of the earlier compounds I got, you couldn't really see the match sticking out, and sometimes you might have trouble with it passing fire. This one really shouldn't. So we're not going to put any backup fuse or anything in here. Now that we got this connected and taped up, we'll just jam this one right down here as well. And now let's take the top off and see what we're working with on this. Now, as expected, with the size of this cake, we do have smaller bores in here. These are all 1/2-inch bores, but we can see we're going to start vertical. And then we do have bores angled out. We have W's, we've got lefts and rights. That this is going to mix up its firing pattern a lot in those 200 shots. So let's take Rip Tide out back, fire it up, and see if this is a perfect cake to run in the body of a show while we're throwing stuff up above it. Is it something we could do as a finale at a smaller site? Or are we just going to pass on these smaller Dominator cakes instead? Personally, for the price, I can definitely see these going in for a body for 1 minute and 50 seconds if it looks decent. So we're going to go look at it now, rip this tide, and go surfing. Thanks, everyone. Rip Tide. Rip Tide.